Welcome to episode 2. Today I'm going to take us on a little trip to a place called Wilne Church, which is the place that we've caught our most popular YouTube video. I won't waffle. We'll just go to the church and I'll show you where it all happened. See you later. Well, there we are. To give this place its official title, I think it's St Chad's of Wilne. So I'll just give you a quick turn so you can have a look. There we go. Are you ready? Right, we'll walk down this side. This is heading down towards basically where we caught what we caught. Now this video, it's had over 200,000 views on our YouTube channel, which is the Past Hauntings channel. Not all of them favourable, but that's the same with any paranormal footage. I think you'll find there's always the naysayers, the you faked it, you've done this, you've done that. We were even we were called out. We were called out by some American guy who apparently is well known for debunking. But what he actually thought he was looking at and thought he debunked wasn't what we caught. He totally missed that, and I'll explain to you when we get around to the back of the church. I'll show you what we caught where. You'll see what I mean. But he ended up with a bit of egg on his face. This is where the video in question was caught. Let's turn you around so you can see the grave. Just there. The video was caught as I came around this corner. Simon was stood just over here. I came walking around the corner there. Simon was stood there. I think Ashley was one side of me. Simon had got his big infrared torch which was shining that direction, moving it around. As I come down here, I panned, as I walked in this direction, like so, I panned over just as Simon's torch came round that way. It illuminated a figure crouching just there. As he moved the torch back away, the figure went, it disappeared. I saw it on my LCD on my camera. Anyway, that's where we caught it. I'll put a link up above somewhere so you can have a look at the video. I'll put a still photo on of what we caught now. So that was the still. Zoomed in and a shot from the video. But what it was, I don't know. We've had a guy from the States try and debunk it. He basically pulled our video up, said, are these cheaters? Are they conning you? This is all fake. It's obviously the cameraman's shadow. Right, I'll address that one now. Okay, as I walked up here, Ashley was stood just sort of probably there, filming on his night vision camcorder. So of course it's going to cast my shadow. My shadow was cast over there. Turn it around. It was sort of on the grass. You can see my shadow there. What we caught was white. There. Not over there. There. It was white. Last time I can remember shadows were black or dark. They were cast by light. This was white. You could clearly see what it was. Obviously this guy couldn't. Yeah, So this is where it was. We've tried to recreate it. We've never been able to. These two stones, I'll show you the stones now. I'll turn you around. So that's the cross. That's that one. The other one next to it, we'll zoom in on that, and it was caught here, right in between both of these two gravestones. So, don't know. Like I say, we've tried to debunk it several times. We've not managed. Is it paranormal? I believe so. But is that because we caught it? Our team caught it? I don't know. It's been viewed a lot of times. It's been shared a lot of times. A lot of people like it. A lot of people don't. But that's the nature of the game with the paranormal. You catch something, not everybody's going to like it. It's subjective. Paranormal is very subjective. You know what happened because you was there. You know the circumstances, etc., etc. Only you know the truth. We can spout out whatever we want, as much as we want about this was real, this happened, I know, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. These people weren't there. A lot of them aren't going to believe it. I tell you now. I know because we've been there. We've been in argument and argument and argument on Facebook about these things. It's not real, you faked it, you've done this, you've done that, it's this, it's that. You're always going to get the people who think they know better, who think they know it all. We all know stuff. I've been doing this for over 20 years and I always second guess. Everything we catch as a team, we second guess. We don't just go, that's paranormal, let's put it out. It doesn't happen like that. But I believe this that we've caught here at Wilne Church cannot be debunked. Try, have a go. But I don't think it can be debunked. So, there we go. Right, as well as the ghost video, I've also caught a photograph on here. At first it was a thing, it looked like, you've seen it before, I mentioned it on episode 1, where something was coming over the gravestone. That was actually this graveyard here. Apparently this graveyard now is closing to any more new burials, so that's a bit of interesting news that I found out there. Also found out that I know it's got 2 lakes. There's one lake at the back, which is that side, and St Chad's, which is over there. One of them, which thinks it was the main lake, they found a Iron Age sword stuck point down in the gravel pit. Now that apparently is a ritual thing where they used to stick these swords down like that, point down. This site actually dates back well over 1,000 years. It was a ritual site. There's been a lot of ritual things go off on here. I believe that's why the church was built on this site, which is, in a way, it goes to explain what we've experienced while we've been visiting this place on our investigations. Funnily enough, a few weeks ago we was out for a drive and we went to a place called Shardley. We drove down a lane, came to somewhere called Great Wilne, and it was a dead end. Very ominous atmosphere, is all I can describe it. It was very ominous and strange. So we came home. I checked on Google Earth to see where it was, and it was just across the river from here, where we are now, Wilne Church. I never knew that. It was weird just speaking to this lady now, and apparently that used to be the old crossing. It used to be a straight road that runs past here all the way over to Great Wilne. It was all cut off and the church was built. Like I said, I mean, there's no houses, or very few houses around this church, because it's all floodplain land. So it's been left pretty much the same for centuries. So anyway, I'm waffling, but this gravestone, I think, I'm not sure, I'll just turn you around, see if you can see. Have a quick look around the graveyard. Speak to you in a minute. I think it could be that one. Not 100% sure. But and we're back. I mean, the one that I think it was over, like I say, I can't be 100% sure without really studying them, and is this one. The name this part of the cemetery, graveyard, call it what you will, I personally find very creepy at night. This is one of the parts that I don't like to come into at night. It's weird. I've no idea why. I can't explain why I feel like that about this little bit, but it's next to the graveyard, it's under trees. Again, there you go, you can see it's very, it is almost horror movie-esque, with headstones next to trees, crooked trees. It's yeah. This one, let's have a look. Example, when do we date back to? See, can't even see the date. It's that old. The date's gone. So, I mean, yeah, I am used to walking around these places at night in the dark. We've done it. Lost count of the amount of times. We've done it loads, especially at this place. I don't know why the draw is to this place. It's just, I think it's because we caught that video. We want to see what else we can catch. It's peaceful. That helps. It's very peaceful. This is where we caught our most famous video. I'll leave you with some strange arty-farty stuff and a bit of footage, but there we go. Look forward to seeing you in episode 3.